Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the United States mod here in Hearts of Iron for modern day. So, I'm actually recording this on a bad version of the game, so if I click anything or do certain things, as you can see, one of the things being over here in Korea, if I click anywhere here, it's going to crash the game. So I'm playing a bad version of the game, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to click a single day here. So what that means is, of course, I have to go back and replay everything once more, which again isn't the worst thing in the world. I get that this is in beta. They're still doing a lot of updates to it. It's going to be a regular thing, but of course I can go back, replay everything, and get back to where we were, so that way you guys can see everything as it should be. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving me throughout the past week or two. Of course, with me getting ready to start college and am now in college, it's been really difficult to record. My roommate, of course, right now is gone. I am in the dorms as well. I should probably say that before I just say my roommate. But I'm in the dorms. My roommate is gone, so it's a good time to record and not get a whole lot of, you know, background stuff. But this is kind of going to be more of an update. What are we going to do with the series? And then how I am doing now here in college. Overall, college life, I mean, I've literally done 1 day's worth of classes, so I'm not going to give you, like, an impression of what college is like. I'm pretty sure some of you, if not more than half of you that are watching my videos, have probably already been through college, or you're getting ready to go through college, or things like that. And it's a great experience so far. Everybody, at least here at my campus, is very nice. I've met a lot of friends. My roommate is cool. I've been doing a lot of things. Of course, in dorm life, you have to take care of yourself and with life, as well as go and do your classes. So you get a lot more freedom than you would ever get in high school and, you know, living at home and things like that. You get a lot more freedom, but of course, you have to pay for everything. So I have to go shopping for groceries and stuff like that, and I have to pay my dorm thing and everything like that. And it's really just, how can I say this? It's not a pain, because it gets you started on the adult part of life, but it's, you know, it has its kinks. Nobody likes to spend money, but at the end of the day, you have to. Overall, I have done a lot of things, mostly team building stuff, meeting my classes, meeting my teachers, things like that. I am in 2 choirs as of right now here in my college. I am a vocal music scholarship student as well, so that's why I'm in multiple choirs. You have to be in one, which is the gigantic choir, and then you have to be in one small ensemble if you have a vocal music scholarship. So a lot of my excess time is going to be taken up either studying, doing music things, or this. So I'm going to be basically jam-packed throughout the entirety of the year. So it really sucks that I literally can't play a day with you, but some of my future things that I'm thinking about: taking over Laos, I hope I said that right, instigating China to a civil war, instigating Russia to a civil war, and then probably maybe expanding down into South America, maybe taking out Mexico. A lot of you want me to do that. I don't know if I want to do that just yet, but of course, if an extreme number of you want me to do that, put it down in the comments below. We will see what happens with that. They've added a lot more updates where possibly your president could get shot. Like, it's only one script right now for both presidents, so it will say President Donald J. Trump, even if you have Hillary Clinton in. But if Hillary Clinton were to get shot and die, Tim Kaine becomes the leader. If you are watching my Iran series, used to be Russian series with Rated, Tim Kaine is the president because Hillary Clinton got shot. So that's nuts. But I think if Donald Trump were to get shot, I think Mike Pence would become president, which is really cool in a certain aspect. But again, like, oh my gosh, kind of thing in another aspect. But But over here in dorm life, it's really fun. I've made a couple batches of tea by myself. I feel really proud of myself. My roommate's actually a small YouTuber as well, but he's mostly console. He's not a PC kind of person, and I'm a PC kind of guy, so we can't really do anything together, which is sad. But he also doesn't record his voice much, I think he was saying. That's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, he almost has 1,000 subs, and if he doesn't put a lot of commentary in, then that's really impressive. But for me, again, college life is, for right now, it's simple, but it's probably not going to be so simple come like a month or so from now. My first concerts are in October, which is cool. I get about a good month. I'm going to say about a month because it's almost the end of August to kind of practice my stuff, get everything together. I'm going to have voice lessons, piano lessons. I'm going to be watching or being in a lot of the musical / performances. I am going to, what else am I doing? I'm doing music appreciation, music theory, other music stuff. The only class, again, that I'm not taking, if I've said this already, I don't know if I have, is algebra. That's the only college algebra. That's the only one that I'm not taking, that I am taking, that's not music related, which is really awesome. But it's been a really fun experience for me. It's been kind of terrifying in a certain aspect as well, just because I'm a very sociable person, as you can tell. I talk a lot. I talk to a lot of people. Every single person in my chamber choir, we're all friends, which is awesome. But my first name is, of course, Dustin. It's not Glenn. Glenn's my middle name. But my first name is Dustin. And when we were going around, we were all at a lake. Me and the chamber choir people, we were all at a lake, hanging out, just having fun, wanting to meet each other before college started. So we did that. And we were doing a little name thing, tell us your name, tell us your major kind of thing. And I was like, hi, I'm Dustin Jones. I'm going to be a music major, blah, 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 blah. And there was, the chamber choir people were like, you don't look like a Dustin to me. And I was like, what do I look like to you? And they were like, do you know Drake off of Drake and Josh? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, you look like Drake. We're going to start calling you Drake. So every single chamber choir person calls me Drake. So I guess that's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. And college nicknames, I really don't care. As long as they acknowledge the fact that I exist, I'm pretty all right. But yeah, it's been pretty simple so far. I got chamber choir tomorrow, which is a 2-hour class, which is going to be exciting because it's music, but 2 hours. So, but I get off relatively early every day. I get off of school about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and for Tuesday, Thursday, I get off every single day at 3 for Tuesday and Thursday, which is exciting. So 1 o'clock's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 o'clock's Tuesday, Thursday. That gives me enough time to do my studying plus record. I'll probably end up recording late into the night, which a lot of college people say you should not do. You should not stay up really late at night, but that's me as a person. I stay up really late at night. Usually I would get up by noon, but I can't do that anymore. I stayed up until like 2 o'clock in the morning and got up at 6:30 and went and ate food. I'm literally running on 4 hours of sleep and I feel fantastic. Maybe that's just because I'm so tired to the point where I feel energized. But if I'm at that point, I'm going to be slurring a lot, but that's fine. I don't really care about that. I bought a fuck ton of food. A lot of food. Pizza rolls, chips, ramen, this. Of course, a lot of tea because I am a tea drinker. I did go out to the caf today and bought a Frappuccino, which is fantastic. That probably gave me a little bit of energy. Coffee is always the best. But let's go into a little bit of Hearts of Iron 4, what I'm thinking about doing for the rest of the series, maybe, and then you guys can put down in the comments below what you want me to do. I do want to instigate a war with both China and Russia. I think instigating a war with these people are going to be fantastic. It's going to get some very interesting gameplay going on. I'm going to try to get South Korea to join NATO. I don't actually know if that's going to be enough. I don't want to click anything because I'm scared that it's going to crash. So I'm not going to click anything. Just going to let that be. I'm going to try to instigate something within like Russia and Ukraine. I think that would be really fun to do. I'm going to try to destroy ISIS as quickly as possible if they don't get destroyed themselves. What else am I thinking about doing? Maybe doing a little bit of conquesting over in Africa and then possibly South America and maybe Mexico if you guys do want to see that. If you guys want to see me conquer Canada too, I do know I got a fair bit of Canadian viewers. But so they probably not want to see their country get annexed by me. But if you do want to see me destroy Canada, let me know. They are in NATO, but I think there might be a way that I can kick them out of NATO. I would have to look up that fact. But besides that, I really don't know what else I would do. A lot of you want me to conquer the Philippines because you feel as though they were under our protection kind of thing during World War II. We should take them back, which is a very reasonable idea. You could do that as well. I do want to try to take out Panama again and get the Panama Canal. We used to own that forever until we dropped it. And then maybe Gibraltar, but that's under the UK, and they're going to be one of our biggest allies. I'm also thinking about starting up a little mini-series. Tell me what you guys think of this. I'm going to start up something like with the UK, with doing the UK Independence Party that just, they didn't win Congress, technically, I don't think. Not Congress, they didn't, I don't know what their thing is. What is the UK's thing? I should know this, damn it. What the fuck? Are you serious? Parliament, fucking God, there it is, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. I think the Conservatives won Parliament again, but I could be wrong. Maybe UKIP did win. I do know that the Brexit thing did happen, and that woman, there's a woman that is, I forgot her name, and it's really annoying that I forgot her name, but Farage, I think if that's how you say it, I could have just butchered that name. That's his last name, of course. He is the leader of that party, which is really exciting. I think I'd be able to click that. Can I click that? Yeah, I can. So the leader of the UKIP party doesn't say for me, but if I was playing under the UK, it would say it's Farage, I think, but I think I'm butchering that name. Of course, I can play days in this, but I just can't look over at North Korea, South Korea, and I don't want, I want to keep all of these things up to date. So that's why I'm going to go back and replay all of them. But that's going to end my episode off here. I know it's going to be a little bit short and, short, sweet, and to the point, and nothing really ever, nothing happened. Talked a lot about my college myself. Put down in the comments what you guys are doing. Are you guys in college? Are you guys in high school? Are you guys in middle school? What are you guys in? Are you guys done with school? Are you guys working? What are you guys doing? Tell me down in the comments. I want to know. Guys and gals, of course. I do know that a fair amount of women watch my videos as well. Don't worry, I do not forget about you. And yeah, tell me what you guys do. That would be awesome. What else do I want to say? Just don't, if you're going into college, if you're one of the viewers right now that is about to go into college, don't be discouraged by it. You're going to meet people. It's going to be a really fun experience. I literally have met so many people, and so many more people that I ever would have thought of meeting early on in life. I've met a lot more people than I could ever think about meeting, and I'm so happy that I get to meet all of these people. What's really funny is that my choir teacher that I was talking to earlier today, his name, I'm not going to put out in video because that would be rude. He's really funny. He's my chamber choir teacher. Two of my fellow chamber choir mates were talking to him, and I was talking to my teacher earlier today, and just for a little bit. But then my teacher went over to the two other people that I know in chamber, and he was like, man, Dustin's hair's on fleek today. And when I get a good webcam, of course, you guys can see me, but I agree, my hair was looking fantastic. I do a kind of like big 50s up kind of hairstyle. It's really nice. I like it. I enjoy it. It makes me feel whole. And it's just like you couldn't say that to my face. You had to say it to 2 other people. Rude. But it's fine. I will be fine. Also, put down in the comments what you guys want to see for the rest of the United States series. I do want to know what you guys want to see. Do you want us to like invade Iran? Or do you guys want to just destroy Algeria or like conquer Brazil? I don't know. Just put down what you guys want to see. I know I ask you that a lot, but I do want to continue knowing what you guys want to see. Of course, while we do more updates and we play more, things are going to change and you're going to want new things to happen. But until then, everybody, I think that's all I have for you. Of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more. And then, of course, you guys can ask me questions about college in the comments below if you want to, or ask me anything you want to, or comment anything you want to. Go ahead and just do that. I am fine with that. And of course, I will see you in the next episode. But until then, everyone, take care.